Hi, everybody. It is Saturday, May 24th, a very special day. Today is Waddy Wachtel's birthday. He is 4 days older than me, even though he looks like he could be my son. You know, I'm the 28th, he's the 24th, so for 4 days, I just give him a bunch of shit. You know, he's the old man now. And so I just got off the phone with him. I was starting to do this video. I had called him and sang him happy birthday, and he missed the call. So as I started this video, he called. So now I'm on a restart of my video. Did a ton of work around the house yesterday. So I think I'm going to lay a little bit low today and just do some recording at home. Got a couple of tracks to do for somebody. And I'm going to go. I just heard from her, and I wanted to kind of present this project in more of its entirety. One of my favorite new discoveries of an artist to work with has been Lari Basilio. This is the second album I've done with her. Just like the previous album, Sean Hurley and I traded bass seats on this one. We each did half the album, or approximately. But she's been really busy working, and since we finished the album, she had a baby and stuff. So she's a force of nature, but still absolutely one of my favorite new musicians that I've had a chance to work with. Probably one of the finest guitar players I've worked with, period. From the standpoint that not only has she got all the chops in the world, but she really is a very lyrical writer. And her melodies and her writing concept is really something very special. She reminds me a great deal. The only other person that really strikes me that way is Daryl Sturmer. You know, their stuff stands on its own. It's not like, here's kind of a little head, and now I'm going to solo and show you all my stuff. The songs are very complete, and she's really a wonderful, wonderful musician out of Brazil. And so I'm going to just play a few of the things we recorded for you today, and then I'm going to get to work on some tracks that I've got to do. And it's nice today, though. All of a sudden, things cool down about 18 or so degrees. So instead of being in the high 90s, it's like in the 70s now. So maybe almost 20 degrees. So it's been really nice. And also a reminder, this coming Wednesday will be our clubhouse, which we haven't been able to do for a while. So I'm really looking forward to catching up with everybody and see what everybody's up to and share our space together. So this is, her album is called Redemption. It just came out this week. And let me see what to start with here. I think I might have already played Redemption for you. I'm just going to go ahead and start. This is the first track. I did, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 5 tracks on this one. So let's just start with the title track of the album called Redemption. And this, I'll give you some information here before we move on. The album was produced by Lari Basilio. We recorded it at East West Studios, which was originally Western Recorders. Then it became Cello, and it's East West now. And it was recorded by Ross Rothero Borg, assisted by Tucker Andrew. Additional recording was done at LB Music Studio by Lari, mixed by Ross at Cube Recording Studios in the UK, mastered by Andy Miles at Star Delta Audio Mastering. The musicians on this is Lari is playing electric and acoustic guitar and some keyboards, Vinny Caluda on drums, myself on bass, Sean Hurley on bass, and Mari Jacinto on keyboards, who's also a Brazilian artist that Lari works with. All the songs were written by Lari. And that is the info. So here we go with Redemption. Oh, hold on just a minute. I always love when the thing jumps all over the place. Okay, this is what the next one I'm going to do is called Bliss. So here we go. Lari Basilio. Downbeat, downbeat. Cool. One more. This is called New Chapter. Maybe tomorrow I'll do the others, other couple of tracks we did. Um, so that's Lari Basilio, her new album Redemption, and I love working with her. It's she's a real treat to be around. Her energy in the studio is really good. And any chance I get to play with Vinny is great. And the thing I love with Vinny, like the so many of the other cats of that caliber is, people think of them like just being these shred monsters, yet they can just sit back and play. I mean, I remember when we went in with Faith Hill and did Cry with her, and it just sits in such a beautiful pocket. No bells and whistles, nothing fancy. It's really good, solid music, and so it's always a treat to be with Vinny, and it was great. And Mari was really fun. She's a really good keyboard player. So all in all, it was a great experience, and I'm really happy it's finally seeing the light of day. It's always, you cut the tracks and then it's always ages before they get released and you move on to so many other things. It's nice to be able to kind of visit it again. So I'm going to wish everybody a great weekend. I'm going to get to work now and get some tracks done, and then I'm going to just try to chill, maybe watch a few more episodes of Bosch. I love that show. Um, uh, it's cool. It's really cool. So, and again, happy birthday to Waddy, you old man. And we'll talk again in 4 days. So, but for the moment, he's the old man. So take good care. Clubhouse Wednesday, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, bye.